Yeah, I was wondering, are they going to let me in here with this bottle? Tea is life. It's like our peace pipe. We don't condone smoking.
Since then, there's a huge bottle of tea over here that everyone just wants a sip of. It looks delicious.
Dude, Thai tea is fire.
I'll give that to you. It looks very yummy.
I got it from the Asian Mart when we were on the way here. Me and Quaj drove up.
Oh, yeah.
Last night. I made it to the Tri-Point tournament where, okay, so let me find out. Y'all was hiding. There he goes. You guys are hiding a Master Bowser Jr. Lonnie?
Lonnie? Oh, he's from Michigan.
Oh, he's Michigan. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, keep him in Michigan the next time I come. Like, it was funny because I looked. I was like, oh, there's a Bowser Jr. here. I don't want to play that dude. And then playing through bracket.
2 matches later,
yeah,
you
2
play
matches
the Bowser
later,
Jr.
I'm just there like, well, Alex, you weren't supposed to beat the guy you just beat, so this is your fault. You got to fight the Bowser Jr. And I'm like, ah. But yeah, he completely decimated me, and then continued to go and get 4th place. He got 4th place.
4th place.
4th
wow.
place.
How many entrants were there at that?
There were 39 people.
Dang, that's pretty good for them.
Yeah, that was actually a really good. I think in total there were at least 90 entrants, just like all around.
Yeah, that weekly does all 3 games. It does Project Redacted, does Melee, it does Smash 4. So they always do well for every single game, especially the Redacted community.
And I think they also had like Mario Party yesterday too.
Wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, back to a game that is still alive and kicking here. It's Smash 4 doubles at Super Retro Arena. Blue team rocking the Sonic Palutena composition.
Blue team definitely have some issues staying on the stage here. EarlofM keeping one character at a time off the stage. Really making a lot of these like a 2v1 situation, or even just a can your character fight Ness one-on-one situations.
Palutena and Ness is a spooky 1v1 matchup to happen here, actually, because don't forget that Reflect does exist. You can just take away Ness's only recovery tool, and he doesn't have, the tether that, say, Lucas does to help stay alive.
Okay, so we're in the scary position you talked about, but no one was around. Oh, he's not going to make it back to the stage.
But all right, his teammate does seal up the Palutena. You might have killed me, but you killed her too,
so I guess
evening the score a bit.
All right, pivot to it.
Oh, scary position here. Look at ATATA just tomahawking into the corner.
Yeah, and it's just making it really hard for Palutena to get back on the stage. We have poor Sonic over here trying to provide some coverage.
It's threatening Goof into shield in a really scary spot, too. But, okay, the forward air will seal the deal, and Goof's stock goes down.
Goof's losing that first stock.
Oh, just counter it, dude.
Through. Sometimes you forget that exists, man. They're just those characters that have counters. You just don't see them come out too often.
When I play for Glory, I don't forget exists. I spam that. I have no shame.
Up air. They're going to drift away. Once again, blue team spending a lot of time off stage.
Yeah, red team commanding stage position at the moment here. But, okay, Palutena going to use that back air. The invincibility on it is so good at just sneaking in, reversing the situation. Ooh, okay, good air dodge coming up for Palutena. She has the kind of blinky Rosalina light air dodge where you turn invisible for a second. It can get you out of those tricky spots.
Dash attack. Ooh, all right. Palu started to feel herself. Ooh, all right. I like the synergy I'm seeing here from Goof and Yoshi.
Oh, but the dash attack ruining that throw attempt. Maybe one too many pummels from Ness, and he's going to lose the stock first.
Saving his teammate. It's really sad because in that position, he wasn't even going to be able to kill Sonic because Sonic was only at 63.
Oh, but that stage spike will kill Sonic for sure. It doesn't matter what percent you're at.
RP to Goof. So blue team's actually sitting pretty well here.
The Palutena does lose the stock, but they just are really one straight hit or two away, and that forward smash certainly is a straight hit.
Yeah, one away. That Sonic forward smash, probably having more range than Lucina's sword.
Oh, but look at this combo from ATATA, racking up 50% in the blink of an eye onto Palutena, juggled two ways.
Almost throwing ATATA into EarlofM's attack there.
Now it's blue team's turn to return the serve, and now Lucina suddenly at 53%. Good combo game from both teams right now.
Yeah, Sonic's down throw is such a wonderful tool. Oh man, is he gonna make it back? No, he is not. All right, it looks like the Chicago team is
in a tricky spot.
Yeah, on Lucina. But, I mean, both of these characters are sitting at percentages to where they could die.
Oh, but EarlofM getting these good hits in here. But Sonic now going to close the distance with that spin in.
It's going to come down to EarlofM's his movement here. Is he going to be able to stay away from both of these characters at once?
Look at these mix-ups from Earl. He is moving all over the place. Blue team is
the Dolphin
trapped.
Slash. Dolphin Slash being a very quick move, a very decent knockback, and then on a stage such as Battlefield, he's going to have that top platform to land on from what we've seen.
And there uses it again.
Blue team with the respect here, knowing that Earl is a very dangerous man.
They maybe overcommitted a bit in the previous attempts, and that led to their damage getting racked up very high. But they still are one grab away, really, from taking this game.
All right, we got the fair coming from Palu. Just barely missing death there. All right, up throw is going to take out Palu, but the dash attack's not the punish that you need.
Now it's a 1-versus-1 situation. Can Earl make this comeback happen against Sonic? Let's see. Center stage is in Palutena's grasp. We're looking to challenge that spin.
Up air. Send Sonic up.
Okay, no combo coming out.
Tied game.
There's the neutral air. That will get the job done, and Goof clutches it.
Oh, gosh. Sonic spin dash and air. It definitely lived a while if you're going to die from that.
By the skin of your teeth,
yes.
I believe is the term phrase. EarlofM almost turned that around 100%, but just not quite enough to get the job. And Goof will find the combo
every time I hear that, I'm just like, dude, whose teeth has skin on it? Like, who came up with that saying? Some American.
I always find that really interesting, looking up like the origins of phrases and stuff.
My mom has a book that actually has like a bunch of sayings in it and the origins of it. I don't know why she wasted money on that, but it was like the coolest book ever.
Well, yeah, I use Wikipedia. I ain't paying money for that, but I guess like back in the day, pre-wiki, pre-internet,
Wikipedia, like 4th grade.
That'd be a cool little thing to have.
The only thing we had back then was AOL's version 7.0.
AskJeeves.com, dude. The throwbacks.
All right, moving along to game number 2. It looks like we're gonna run this one back to Battlefield. It was definitely a good showing from Red Team in that first game. I believe they had a couple of slip-ups, one of them being ATATA losing his first stock to EarlofM's fair, which put him too far away to make it back to the stage. And there were just a few times where, Ness just got knocked a little bit too far. He's not going to make it back to the stage. But speaking of him getting knocked too far, Ness is really just getting ragdolled right now.
Yeah, he's getting carried all the way to the left side. He started on the right corner. Just got carried so far to the top last zone. But he's staying alive for now. Hanging in there.
He's back to the stage safely. EarlofM doing some nice control of his percentage right now.
Meanwhile, Lucina in great shape right at the moment. You see just all these red numbers and then Lucina at the bright orange, but Ness will be the one to lose stock first.
From Lucina, I believe.
Again?
So, I mean, yeah, it's looking like the last game.
Earl's got to be careful with this friendly fire. That's kind of the thing that happens, though, when you have a sortie in doubles. The sword's so big, sometimes you just end up hitting everyone all over the place.
With great power comes great responsibility with those disjoints.
Absolutely, but now, with that 2 stock taken away from the blue team, Lucina is in great shape again and is just going to play a little bit safe. You see her backing up here, going to the other side of the screen.
Okay, so ATATA, he saw what happened there. He knew he was going to get hit by a forward smash. Tried to time the forward throw to where he was going to have the invincibility, and almost died off the side from Palu's up air.
You see that hitbox that just reached so far to the right? That's crazy.
And I'm just really surprised to not see Palu going off stage versus Ness. I feel a character such as her should be going off and trying to take advantage.
She's trying to combat the Lucina right now, and another missed stage spike. Ooh, that's going to cost you, but now, okay, Ness going to return the serve throw to Lucina, another friendly fire kill, but this time the other way.
Right now, if they're able to get rid of ATATA's stock, I don't even know if Sonic's going to make it back to the stage. Nope.
Goof recognized that, just decided, I'm out of here. Homing attack. And this is night and day from game 1. Big lead open up for Red.
Nair not killing yet. Definitely the rage played a part in him winning that game number 1, as you can tell. All right, forward throw. All right, Sana still living. 174 off stage, gonna get hit with the spring.
You might need help here to get back?
Okay.
No. Okay.
Just barely gonna make it.
That's one thing ATATA does not miss is his recoveries. Like, every time he's missed it in game 1 and in like the previous games he's played, it's always because of just the limitations of the character. His aim is always impeccable.
Yeah. Ooh, he's gonna get hit with the Palu dash attack. EarlofM still sitting on his second stock. Looking really good here for the red team. Right, he's gonna get the back throws, not gonna kill. Very surprised to see the back throw there. I thought we'd see a forward throw to get her off stage. Maybe get a 2v1 going versus Goof.
It did the same thing starting the 2v1 versus Goof. With it being pretty fresh, I don't know if there was a back throw thrown out this entire game before then. Might as well go for it.
Yeah, very true.
Meanwhile, they do get the Palutena stock after a little bit of persistence. I believe a big Ness noggin was the killing blow there.
All right, now we'll definitely be taking a peek to see if Goof can get this 2v1 done. Definitely has a tall order here.
Sonic is pretty capable in these 1 versus 2s. You just see him cross the entire stage and every single movement option at your disposal.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, but okay. Earl knew exactly what was happening there.
Went for the aggressive above stage option. That was one of those where I don't even know if he meant to go that high. And then when he realized he was above the stage and he was like, crap, I have to attack.
That's a good option when like you're thinking of doing like a trump. You think they're going to trump you, and then one of them is going to cover the roll on. You just completely ignore the trump option, and you come in and hit the Ness like charging a down smash, right, to cover a roll, or whatever option you use to cover a roll. But Lucina wasn't fooled, and the disjoint just said, nah, son, get out of here.
Is this our first game 3?
Yes.
All right. Nice to see, though, the further we're getting here into this bracket, we're seeing some more competitive games. Definitely getting to the meat and potatoes of the bracket.
And there's already been some pretty exciting matches going on in the rest of the bracket, too. We see Yeti Danereich, the Minnesota double Toon Link team.
Ew, taking out Pac-Man Bowser Jr.
The Pac-Man Bowser Jr. team, Nebula and Lonnie, did take a game, though. So it was competitive set. Even though that team, the double
that would have
Toon
been entertaining. That should have been a stream match.
I'm kind of glad it wasn't.
What up, Minnesota?
Love you guys, but oh god, that would have given me a headache. Bowser Jr. Pac-Man 2 Toon Links.
How many projectiles could a projectile something?
Projectile.
Yeah, this projectile. Word of the day.
Well, we're going to see a lot of Young Links in Ultimate. Everyone's pretty excited for that character.
Yeah, yeah, that's the character that I wanted. And then I saw, I was like, oh, Young Link's going to be good? I was like, well, I'm still going to play the character, but now I'm going to be annoyed because I have to play another one because I don't want to ditto 80% of my games.
I don't know if Young Link's going to be that good, but again, we can't really speculate that far in advance, especially when there could be like a
day one patch.
Yeah.
I'm telling people, like, dude, day one patch. They did that in Smash 4. But along to game number 3 here, it's nice to see a change of scenery going to town and city.
Yeah, you can definitely see why Battlefield benefited the red team and why they ran it back. But now all this space for Sonic to run, no platforms to help Ness with his recovery, or Lucina with her Dolphin Slash shenanigans that were being really the thorn in the side of the blue team. They can just use this space to their advantage here. Let's see if it equates to a W.
Dolphin Slash is definitely going to be a more dangerous option now. As we saw before, Dolphin Slash on Battlefield, you were able to get the hit and land on that top platform and be safe. Or you could just fall through, but now you have to land on the ground if those platforms weren't there.
Oh, but I think that was a shield poke with the back air from Lucina, or maybe just a flinch from Palutena. She lost the stock, though, off the right side.
Ooh, all right, get the dancing blade going. Oh, man. Where's my Uber driver taking me?
Day one Ness combos. I love it.
Oh, no. And just as you talked about how he doesn't mess up his recoveries, there we go. And it's just like, I don't think he would have made it back anyway, but.
That's spring, man.
But, yeah.
That is a thorn in your side if you're a linear PK kid.
That was very sad because, he was just stringing his opponent, basically to the blast zone. And then he went high and hit him with the woo.
But Palutena erupted off the left side, getting yo-yoed all the way to the river.
Back air is going to take out EarlofM. So we're sitting at 2 stocks apiece, except for Palu.
Decent lead opened up here already for Team Red, but that's another mistake
wow,
spike.
Not getting it. what is the no tech zone here?
No one wants to tech today. It's early. It's like 12:45 local time. I mean, I guess that's a terrible excuse.
If it's too early to tech, then it's definitely too early to SDI. So good thing there are no Bayonetta's allowed doubles today. And that, oh, okay. Sonic's going to live. It looked like
No one's teching
no
nothing.
one.
Get out of
and
here.
She almost lived. All right, so you got the must share stock. Like, you got to do it, man. You can't leave Sonic to fight the 2v1 by himself. But now it's just like, how much coverage are you going to get from Goof? Because Goof is one back air away from death.
But now Palutena's left with the 1 versus 2.
Yeah.
Sonic is a character who can like apply safe pressure, you know, and be like sneaky and tricky, especially with all the space on Town and City.
But I mean, Palu is the better character, right? She's got invincible attacks.
Sonic has invincible attacks. Get out of here. Better ones too.
She could definitely move around the stage. He could definitely move around the stage a bit more. Wouldn't be as much combo fodder as Palu is right now.
Oh yeah, and
EarlofM.
Palu just
getting rid of that stock.
Slapped around like a I don't even know what. I don't have an analogy for this.
So
Get out of here though.
So the story of that set was tech.